one time Victor, my foreman, that's, as I mentioned, been with me for 25 years, he got a pretty good bonus one year. We did a big grape job in California, and it used to be pretty good money in doing grapes. Not so much anymore. The price of materials and labor and hotels, gas is so high that you can't hardly make anything anymore. But back then it was pretty good money, and we did a lot of acres. And if I'm making pretty good money, I don't mind spreading it around, and I'll help these guys out whenever they help me. So I worked for a guy one time who pioneered the Granny Smith apple in this country and kind of got it all started, and he had a pretty good sized operation, and I worked for him. And what he taught me and told me was that you never save any money by paying cheap wages, and I've always kind of followed that. When I started my own business, all these years, as long as I've been doing it, if you ask me how much is minimum wage, I have no idea, because I always pay $2 or $3 above that. The low guy on the crew just starting out makes way more than minimum wage, so I have no idea, and that's always been my policy. Plus, if we have a real good year, productive year, and if the grafts all grow, then I make a little money. But if I have to go repair it due to weather or whatever, it doesn't matter. If it's weather related, which it usually is, causes them to fail, I'm still responsible. It's got my name on it. That's my job, and I have to go fix it at whatever cost or whatever reason. So that's what I've always done. And one year we did quite a few acres of grapes. I don't know, 300 or 400 acres. Had a pretty good season. The grafts all grew, and I have to put that money away for a year, and I can't touch it for several months anyway until I see if the grafts are growing. And then it's my money after I pay the taxes, of course. But this one year in particular, Victor got a pretty good bonus. I don't remember now. It was $5,000 or $10,000 out on a pretty good chunk of change, and he, I asked him, I said, "Victor, do you know why that I gave you that bonus?" He says, "Why, boss?" He calls me boss, or Heffy, which is chief. I said, "Because, Victor, you have a very good understanding of the fact that the boss is not always right, but he's always the boss." And he never missed a beat. He just came back, but he said, "You're right, boss." So that's my little bonus story about Victor. Good guys. I'm really, really blessed to have this crew. And I guess they like working with me because we have a pretty good time out here. And they keep coming back year after year, so it's not all about the money. Part of it is, but you know, they like what they do. They take a lot of pride in this work, and not everybody can do this work. It's very physically demanding, and we laughed one time because this lady came out and she thought that we were just poking sticks in trees. You just stick them in there any way and they'll grow, and that's not quite the case. It's not rocket surgery, but there's a little more to it than that. You do have to know where that cambium layer is, and you do have to match it up. But that's my Victor story for the day. So I'm going to shut up and turn this camera off, and I'm going to apologize to R Peak and Honey Baby for sending them all that snow, because it came back to bite me, and now it's a nasty bitter day here. But we often have snowstorms here in April too. It won't stick on the ground very long, but it happened. Thanks for being here today. Thanks for watching these videos. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you're all having a good one. Later.